Man, yesterday was actually a really phenomenal day. I came back home. I after the gym, I ate my pre or post workout meal. I got all these things done, and I started working on my clients' programs, and answer questions and things like that. It was like overall like a really productive day. I got a lot done. I got some content filmed in the gym. Just like a lot of good stuff. And I was coming upstairs for my last meal. I just remember like, okay, I just want to check up and just make sure like, okay, what's the plan for this week? Kind of just get an idea of what we can kind of, afford, right? And, so I pull out my bank statements and man, I was just like a little shocked, and I kind of started, getting a little bit worried because I'm like, well, like, there's going to be some more expenses this month, that, I had this time to prepare for, but obviously it's not like I don't have enough money for that. And so these kind of negative thoughts started spiraling in my head, and I started getting worried about like, what if I don't like have enough to pay for this month? Like, what if I can't pay my videographer tomorrow? What if I can't pay, like my coach this month? What if I can't pay any? And then I had to be like, shut the fuck up. Those negative thoughts are not going to help me. It's pulling me into this negative state where I feel like shit. I won't get anything done. Those thoughts will manifest into realities because the pattern of habitual thinking that will bring those thoughts into reality of poverty, of negativity, into manifesting the closure of my business, the wrong things that I'm worried about. Losing my rent, like not paying my rent on time. All those things are going to manifest into reality if I constantly think about that. So I had to take a step back and be like, let's take a rewind. Rewind back. What you just thought, that doesn't exist. It's outside your bubble of reality. It needs to bounce off that bubble and not seep into there like poison. Negative thought is catabolic to the mind. If you're a bodybuilder and you're watching this right now, you probably know what catabolic means. It means that it's destroying muscle. It's the breakdown of muscle. It's the breakdown of your mind. And so when you're constantly thinking about these things, you're shrinking your muscles. You're shrinking your muscles of your mind. But there's a way to have an anabolic mind. To feed it, right? To literally give it what it sees online, what it sees from and hears from people. That should be positive. It shouldn't be negative. When you're constantly doom scrolling, that is going to make your things that you're consuming into negative thoughts. So watch what you're watching. Watch what you're hearing from others. Surround yourself with people who have positive thought. That is going to break down your muscle, but also break down your mind, which makes everything bad. It is going to shorten your bodybuilding career. So surround yourself with the right people. Start watching better content in any at all. If you don't need to be on your phone, why the fuck are you on your phone? Get off. So that's the food aspect. What's the recovery aspect? When you're in an environment and surrounding yourself with positive creative thoughts and you're giving yourself time to just sit in silence, that is the recovery aspect. That is where the creative mind can be able to spin all these ideas of wealth and prosperity and that dream car that you want, that dream girl that you want, that dream body that you want to build. That lies in thinking and putting yourself in silence and allowing that creative mind and that imagination to bloom. Like, you literally have to put yourself in a perspective of being a child again, bro. And I used to hate doing this because it's like, I didn't believe it was real. Like, I thought that this was just like some, woo-woo, it doesn't work, right? But as soon as I started noticing that, and practicing it on a daily basis, and then multiple times per day, I literally saw as my goals were like passing through my eyes. Like I literally saw myself hitting these milestones, and it was like a video game. And it's been like just insane since. Like I've literally manifested all these thoughts of starting my own business, of quitting my job, of in making transformations and actually helping people in a genuine positive way, and helping people through mindset and developing physiques into a brotherhood. Like I created all this because I manifested it. I thought about it multiple times per day. Like it was all I thought about. And so that's what you have to put your mind in. You have to think about, okay, where do I want to be in 5 years? What does this life want to look? What should it look like? What should it sound like? What should I be tasting? What should I be smelling? Put yourself into visuals, like the visual senses around you, like activate those within that imagination. And you'll see as you repeat that over and over and over again, and it's true belief. It has to be true belief. That is going to make undeniable changes to your life in a positive way. Now, the last aspect is the anabolics, right? The fun stuff, right? And it makes your muscles grow big, and it's going to make your mind grow even bigger. But that is the environment. Not just like the people you surround yourself, but I'm talking about the physical environment. If your room is dirty, if your car is dirty, if your bathroom is dirty, and like there's clutter and shit everywhere, and you've got dishes stacking up in the sink, you haven't done your laundry for the week, like get that shit under control, bro. If you're living on your own, you should have already figured that shit out. Proper hygiene, let's go, man. Like that should be a non-negotiable. When you're building that environment around you where it's positive and there's nothing around you to stress you out, that is going to make your mind level up because you're not crowded by thoughts of worry, anxiety, and stress, which breaks down muscle in general anyway. Not that's just like not even including the mind. So get that shit out of there, bro. Like if you see your room and it's a mess right now, you got clothes laying all around the floor, you got fucking books and college books, and your computer's halfway charged all the time. Like start developing habits and systems to make it easier for yourself and your environment so that you can spend more time thinking creatively. That is how you innovate your life and set yourself up for future success in bodybuilding. Now, by doing all those things, that is going to manifest into those goals, into that solidified muscle of the mind. That is going to create this lifestyle and these dreams that you have to become a reality. And I wanted to kind of backtrack a little bit what I was saying before. If you do not believe with these affirmations that you're saying, with these things that you're believing, these things that you're saying, and these affirmations that you're repeating day after day, and these thoughts that you're repeating day after day, if you do not believe and actually understand that's like capable, and you're capable of achieving that, you won't achieve that. In fact, the results might be even worse. Now, let me explain. If you're a bodybuilder, or maybe you're just in the gym and you're trying to bulk up, and you're saying to yourself, I'm going to gain 40 pounds this offseason. I'm going to gain 40 pounds this bulk. And it's going to happen. And you keep repeating that 40 pounds, that 40 pounds, that 40 pounds. Like, yeah, you're repeating the affirmations, but if you only believe that's actually only like achievable to get 25, maybe 30 pounds, like that is going to be a result. And if that even worse, because you don't believe, you have to literally understand, like, that is the truth. That is the reality. That is a reality that I'm going to be getting that 40 pounds. No questions asked. And you have to be so firm in that belief that it's like nothing can change your mind. Because that is going to help you get to that point. And this is something we probably all experience. If you're trying to hit a PR in the gym, that mindset right before the PR, you need to be locked into that zone of, I'm hitting this. And it's not just saying I'm gonna hit this. It's literally believing to the last very rep, to the last fiber in your muscles contracting, that you're going to hit that PR. For the life of you, it's going to happen. It's not just saying it out loud and it's going to happen. I'm going to hit this PR. All right, we're going to hit this PR. All right, we're going to hit this PR. It's, I know I'm hitting this PR. And it's like that firm, solidified belief in you. And when you do that and you hit that last inch of the rep and you set that weight down, you will feel so fulfilled and you will understand that this makes a difference at the smallest level. And once you start realizing the smallest level makes a difference, you'll start testing out with other bigger things and those bigger goals and those bigger dreams. And then you start realizing over a period of time, in a year, you've made 5 years of progress in just one. That is the power of the subconscious mind, guys. Well, I'm hungry as fuck. I need to get some food in. So I'll see you guys in the next video. If you guys like this series, please leave a like. Share a comment. What do you guys been going through, man? So if it's something that I've gone through, maybe I can better, tell a story and explain to you guys, and just better relate to you guys. But other than that, guys, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.